SaferCar tracks recalls. But will you get the alert in time? Most drivers wait for a letter. I do not. I want the ping the moment a recall drops, not weeks later when mail finally lands. Can an app really beat snail mail? Consumer Reports says the official app will tell you about recalls right away. That matches what I see in the field. It connects to the same recall system the safety agency uses, so you get info when it is released, not when a stamp clears. And privacy matters here. NHTSA says none of your user data is stored at their agency. Your VIN stays on your phone. That is the right call. Last year, about 35 million vehicles and products were recalled. That is a lot of mail to miss. I am going to walk you through setup, step by step. We will download the app, add your VIN, add your vehicles and equipment like tires and child seats, turn on alerts, and take action when needed. You are watching Recall Roadmap with Morgan, and my goal is simple: keep you safer sooner. Android users, has SaferCar ever crashed on you? Share your phone model below. Ready? We will start by downloading, but first, we will enable the one setting it absolutely needs to work. Download the app. But here's the catch. It needs permission to help you. If you turn off notifications or block background refresh, you will miss alerts. Why must it run in the background with notifications on? Because it checks for new recalls about once a day. The safety agency explains it this way: keep SaferCar running so it can look for updates. And if you force close it, reopen it right away so it can resume. Good news on privacy. The agency also says it will never store or share your user data. Your information stays on your phone. Here is how I set it up. Install the app. Open it. Allow notifications. Allow background activity. On iPhone, make sure your system is up to date. On Android, do the same. The app is built for iOS 17 and Android 7.0 or newer. Also, check for the latest app update. An iOS update in April of 2025, version 1.3.1, fixed background checking for many people. Keep it current and it just works. Installed and ready? Perfect. Next, we will talk about the scariest kind of alert you can get: the stop, drive, and park outside warnings, and what to do in that moment. Alert says stop, drive. Do not panic, but do not drive. That warning means a serious safety risk is present right now. Another urgent one is park outside. That signals a high fire risk. Move the car away from buildings and stay outside until fixed. These alerts are rare, but they matter. A do not drive recall advises you not to operate the vehicle at all. A park outside recall tells you to keep it away from structures because of the fire risk. Carfax data shows more than 2.5 million vehicles still have these urgent recalls open. Here is your move. Park safely. Call a dealer for your brand. Say you have a stop, drive, or park outside recall. Repairs are free. That is the law for safety recalls. In these cases, dealers can often help with towing and may offer a loaner. Ask for it. I have handled recall cases where we arranged a tow the same day. Your job is to keep everyone safe until the fix is in. Once you have a plan with the dealer, breathe. We handled the worst case first. Now let us make sure your car is in the app so you actually catch these alerts. We will find and scan your VIN next. Where is your VIN? It is already on your car and your papers. Your VIN is 17 characters long. You can find it on your registration card, on a sticker in the driver door jamb, and etched at the base of the windshield. In SaferCar, I like to search by year, make, and model first. Then the app prompts me to enter or scan the VIN. Use the camera scanner if you can. Good light helps a lot. Hold steady and avoid glare. After scanning, double-check all 17 characters. The letter O and the letter I can look like the number 0 and the number 1, so take a second look. A great trick I learned from users is to pull up the vehicle by year, make, and model, then paste or type the VIN below. It just seems to stick better. If the scanner struggles, no stress. Enter the VIN by hand. with no spaces, and confirm the last character. A VIN is never 16 or 18. It is always 17. Once yours is accepted, you have put your first car into the system. Nice work. Now let us add the rest of your vehicles so your whole garage is covered. Tons of vehicles at home? No problem. Each one just needs its own VIN. From the SaferCar home screen, tap the plus, choose vehicle, then scan or enter the VIN. Repeat for every car, truck, van, SUV, or motorcycle you own. The app can handle them all. The safety agency even says you can add as many as you like. I have seen families add a commuter, a weekend truck, a teen's first car, and a motorcycle, all in one list. Here's a pro tip from my shop days. Rename each entry so it is easy to spot when an alert comes in. Try names like Dad's Sedan, Mom's SUV, Work Truck, or Street Bike. Clear names stop confusion when you get a ping. Before you move on, glance through your virtual garage. Make sure nothing is missing. If this walkthrough helps, hit subscribe and tap like so you never miss safety tips from Recall Roadmap with Morgan. Okay, vehicles added and named. You are ahead of most drivers already. But there is one more big group people often forget. Tires and child seats can be recalled too. Let us add those next so every part that matters is covered. Your car seat or your tires can be part of a recall, just like your car. Most people do not track them, but you can. On the home screen, tap the plus and choose tire or car seat. For tires, enter the DOT code printed on the sidewall. It usually starts with the letters DOT and runs about 10 to 12 characters. For child seats, find the label on the shell or base. It lists the model number and the date of manufacture. Enter both. The app treats these items like your vehicles and watches them for you. They will show under equipment. If a recall hits, you get the same kind of alert. In my house, I add winter tires and summer tires separately, and I add every child seat in use, plus the spare at Grandma's. It takes a minute now and saves a lot later. With vehicles, tires, and seats added, your coverage is real. You have built a smart safety net for your family. Next up, let us read those alerts the right way so you know the risk, the fix, and if you can keep driving or need to stop. Alert posted. Now what? First, read the top lines. The entry shows the defect, the risk level, and the remedy. It will also tell you if it is safe to drive. If it says safe to drive, you can keep using the car while you schedule the fix. If it says stop drive or park outside, follow those rules right away. We talked about why. If fire risk is noted, park away from buildings. If it says do not drive, do not drive. The best part is this. All official recall repairs are free at a dealership that sells your brand. You will not pay for the fix. The app can also point you to local dealers and help you call to set an appointment. I like to ask how long the repair takes, if parts are in stock, and if they can text me when the car is ready. Some fixes are fast software updates, others take hours. If parts are delayed, ask to be put on the list. You are in control now. You know the risk and the remedy. Next, let us make sure you never miss an alert in the first place. Bought a used car? Add it today. Selling a car? Remove it today. A tidy garage inside the app means clean alerts in real life. Here is my list to stay sharp. Open the app every so often and confirm your vehicles, tires, and seats are still listed and active. Rename each entry so you know who or what it is. Think Julie's Jeep or family van. Keep notifications on and allow background activity. Do not force close the app. If your phone updates, double-check those settings. When you buy a used car, add its VIN right away so you catch any old recalls. When you sell, delete it so you do not see alerts for someone else. Every year, millions of recalled vehicles go unaddressed. Staying organized keeps yours from being one of them. I do a quick check each season. It takes a minute and gives me peace of mind. We have covered how to prevent misses, but even good tech can glitch on a busy day. Up next, let me show you fast fixes for crashes, scans that fail, and weird VIN errors. App crashed? Stay calm. Most issues are simple. First, check for an update. The safety agency says you may be running an old version, so open your App Store and refresh. On iPhone, an update in April of 2025 improved background checks. Make sure your phone meets the system needs. iOS 17 and Android 7.0 or newer is the target. If SaferCar does not open after you swiped it away, reopen it so it can resume daily checks. VIN problems? Try the scanner in brighter light or move the car to reduce glare on the glass. If the scan still fails, type the VIN by hand. Enter all 17 characters with no spaces. Watch out for the letter O, the letter I, and the number 0. I once had a white space error and retyped the whole thing to fix it. If the app keeps crashing on Android, clearing cache or reinstalling can help. Still stuck? Use the official website to run a VIN search as a backup and try the app again later. Good news. Once it is stable, the app goes back to quietly checking for you. Repair done. One more step and you can call it closed. Open the alert inside the app and mark it resolved. The safety agency's guide says once a recall is resolved by the manufacturer, mark it completed in the app. That clears the alert and keeps your list clean. I also keep the dealer paperwork or the service invoice. It proves the fix was done, and it helps with resale or insurance questions later. If you sold the vehicle after a repair, remove it from the app so you stop getting notices. I keep photos of the paperwork in my cloud too, just in case. Now you are back to normal. The app will keep watching in the background and will ping you if anything new appears. You can add another vehicle, a set of tires, or a child seat anytime. Close the loop every time and the system stays simple. You set it once and it does the quiet work for you. Ready for the wrap-up? Let us lock in what you learned and keep you moving safely.
We set this up the right way and you did great. You downloaded SaferCar, turned on notifications, and let it run in the background.
You learned the big warnings. Stop drive means do not operate the car. Park outside means keep it away from buildings because of fire risk. You found your VIN in the windshield, the door jamb, or your registration, then scanned it in. You added every car, plus tires and child seats, and you learned how to read alerts and schedule free dealer fixes. If the app glitches, you know how to update, re-enter a VIN, or check the website as a backup. That is real peace of mind. If this helped, please subscribe, like, and share so more drivers can stay safe. Thanks for watching. Which recall alert surprised you more? Stop drive or park outside? Tell me your story below and what you did next. I am Morgan Lane, and I will see you in the next one. Stay safe out there, and keep your recalls closed fast.